Hello everybody, my name is Avikesh and today's topic is fractions. This is for class 5. Now let us understand first what is a fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole. If a whole thing is divided into equal parts, then each part is a fraction. For example, suppose you and your friend go for a pizza treat, okay? And you order a pizza. So this is a whole pizza and you divide it into two equal parts. So these two equal parts, when you divide the pizza, half part you will have it and half part your friend will have it. So here it is written as 1/2. The whole pizza is divided into two equal parts. Now suppose two more friends join you. So total you are now 4 friends. So what you will do? You will now cut the pizza into 4 parts. Okay. So each one of you will get 1/4. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 and 1/4. 1/4 is also called as quarter. Okay. So this whole pizza was divided into 4 equal parts. Now suppose some more friends join you and now you are total 8. So what you will do? You will divide the pizza into 8 equal parts and each one of you will get 1/8. And now some more friends have joined you. So total now you are 12. So what you will do? You will cut the whole pizza into 12 equal parts. You can see here I have cut the pizza into 12 equal parts. So each one of you will get 1/12. Okay. So this is how the whole is divided into first we had divided into half, then 1/4, 1/8 and then 1/12. The number which is written on top is called as numerator and the number which is written down is called as denominator. D for down, D for denominator. And the line which separates the numerator and denominator is called as bar line. This is called as bar line or you can call it as division line. So how will you read this number? 4/5 or you can read it as 4/5 also or 4/5. Okay. Just remember the number which is written on top is your numerator and the number which is written down is your denominator. D for down, D for denominator. Here I have taken a marble paper and I have cut it into a circle. Okay. So now let us divide the circle into two equal parts. Here now I have divided the circle into two equal parts. So this is half and this is half. Let us divide it further into 4 equal parts. Now you can see I have divided the circle into 4 equal parts. 1/4, each part is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. This is how you can also try with different types of shapes. Let us take another shape, rectangle. This rectangle I have divided into 2 equal parts. You can see 1/2, 1/2 and each part represents half. Now this rectangle I have divided into 8 equal parts. You can see 8 equal parts. 1/8, 1/8 is written everywhere and there are 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each part represents 1/8. Types of fraction. Proper fraction. The fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominator are called proper fractions. Example 20/50. Let me explain you with the help of example. Now suppose your mummy gives you 50 rupees, okay, and you buy a pencil box for rupees 20. So you had 50 rupees and you have purchased a pencil box for rupees 20. That means you have done a proper purchasing. So remember that when your numerator is smaller than your denominator, these fractions are called as proper fraction. 20 upon 50. 20 is your numerator and 50 is your denominator. So 20 upon 50 is your proper fraction. Now suppose you have 500 rupees, okay, and you buy a water bottle for rupees 200. You had 500 rupees and you buy a water bottle for rupees 200. So you have done proper purchasing, okay, within your budget. So here the numerator is 200 and denominator is 500. Total you had 500, that is your denominator, and water bottle you have purchased for 200. So numerator is smaller than the denominator. That means it is a proper fraction. Improper fraction. The fraction in which the numerator is greater or equal to the denominator are called improper fraction. Now suppose, for example, your mummy gives you 20 rupees and you want to buy a toy for 50 rupees. So it is improper. You cannot buy a toy for 50 rupees when you have only 20 rupees. So here 20 rupees total you had, that is your denominator, and you want to purchase a toy for 50 rupees, that is your numerator. It is improper, you can't buy. So improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is bigger than your denominator. When the numerator is bigger than denominator, these fractions are called as improper fractions. Now here another example. Suppose you have rupees 200. Okay, your mummy gives you rupees 200 and you want to buy a doll for rupees 500. So is it possible? No, it is not possible. It is improper. We can't buy a toy for or a doll for 500 rupees when we have only 200. So it is improper. So when the numerator is bigger than your denominator, these fractions are called as improper fractions. Okay. Mixed number. A mixed number is a number that consists of a whole number and a proper fraction. Here 2 is your whole number and 1 upon 3 is your proper fraction, and together 2 1 upon 3 is called as mixed number. That means whole number and a proper fraction together we get a mixed number. Here you can see the picture, 2 wholes, and this whole is divided into 3 equal parts. So 2 wholes and 1/3. So 2 1 upon 3. We are counting whole things and part of things together. For example, here you can see 2 glasses full of water and 1 half glass. So 2.5 glasses full of water. 2 is your whole number and 1 upon 2 is your proper fraction, and together whole number and proper fraction we get a mixed number. Mixed number can be converted into improper fractions. Let me show you. Suppose we take a number 2 1 upon 5. This is your mixed fraction, and let us convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 5 2s are 10. 5 will be multiplied by 2. Okay, so 5 2s are 10 plus 1. It will be added with this numerator. 5 2s are 10 plus 1 we get 11. So let us write 11. Denominator remains same. So 11 upon 5. Let us see another sum. 3 2 upon 4. 4 will be multiplied by 3. So 4 3s are 12. And 12 will be added with 2. 12 plus 2, 14 upon denominator as it is. So 14 upon 4. Let me show you one more. 3 5 upon 6. 6 3s are 18. And 18 plus 5, 23 upon denominator remains as it is, 23 upon 6. So this is how you will convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now let us learn how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Let us write improper fraction. Improper fraction means numerator will be bigger than denominator. Let me write 24 upon 5. Okay, numerator is bigger than denominator. Let us convert. 24 divided by 5. 5 4s are 20. we get 4 as remainder. So 4 upon 5. You will write this 4 first, then 4 upon 5. 4 upon 5. You can check 5 fours are 20 plus 4, 24 upon 5. This is how you will convert improper into mixed fraction. Let me show you another example. 35 upon 8. 35 divided by 8. 8 fours are 32. Minus 35 minus 32 we get 3. Okay. Now 4, 3 upon 8. This way you will come. First you will write 4, 3 upon 8. And again you can check whether it is right. 8 fours are 32. You will multiply 8 by 4. 8 fours are 32 plus 3. We get 35. 35 upon 8. Okay. This is how you will convert improper into mixed fraction. Equivalent fractions. The equivalent fractions are a type of fraction which seems to be different, not having the exact numbers, but they are equivalent in nature, having exactly equal value. The equivalent fractions have equal values both in numerator and denominator. We can make this equivalent fractions by multiplying or dividing both the numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, here see 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 6 is equal to 4 upon 8. Now how they are equal? Let me show you. 1 upon 2. 1 is your numerator, 2 is your denominator. So numerator and denominator will be multiplied by the same number. 1 will be multiplied by 2, then the denominator 2 will also be multiplied by 2. So 1 2s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. Now next 1 will be multiplied by 3, so 2 will also be multiplied by 3. 1 3s are 3, so 2 3s are 6. Now 1 upon 2 will be multiplied by 4. 1 4s are 4, 2 4s are 8. This is how we get equivalent fractions. Let us do more examples. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. 1 upon 4. Now we will multiply 1 upon 4 by 2. 1 2s are 2 and 4 2s are 8. So 1 upon 4 is equal to 2 upon 8. Now 1 upon 4 we will multiply by 3. 1 upon 4 multiply by 3. 1 3s are 3. 1 and 4 3s are 12. So 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 upon 12. Now let us divide. Divide both numerator and denominator by 5. 10 upon 20. 10 will be divided by 5. So denominator 20 will also be divided by 5. So 10 divided by 5 we get 2 and 20 divided by 5 4. So we get 2 upon 4. 2 upon 4 is equal to 10 upon 20. So this is how equivalent fraction we can make n number of equivalent fractions. You just have to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, or you can divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Home assignment. Identify whether the fraction is proper, improper, mixed or equivalent. 6 questions are given to you. You identify the type of fraction. Thank you.